I'd advise you to keep your distance from that accursed portal. Haven't you heard about these gates to oblivion opening up all over Tamriel? Well, then you know what they're capable of producing. Although nothing has come through ever since Farwell entered. Count Indorus has ordered us to hold our positions until Farewell returns from inside that accursed Oblivion Gate. About 2 days ago, Count Indorus' son, Farwell, entered the Oblivion Gate with 6 other men. We haven't heard from them since then. The Count fears the worst, and has posted guards here so we can watch and see if anyone comes back out. So far, nothing. At this point, Count Indorus is offering a reward for the recovery of his son from inside the gate, or confirmed news of his demise. If you find him, or the rest of the Knights of the Thorn, get them out of there. I'm sure the Count would also be pleased if the gate was closed. New to these parts, eh? The Knights of the Thorn are a bunch of rabble who fancy themselves true knights. Farwell formed the group around 2 years ago. They make grand boasts and talk a good talk, but that's all they are. The real work goes to us, the city guard. I hate to speak ill of them, as something horrible may have happened. But their own bravado got them into this mess. It's tolerated because Farwell is the Count's son, plain and simple. He has the power and the coin to put it all together. Most of the time, they lounge around the tavern drinking and making up stories of epic battles with impossible odds that they won. It's all garbage. They never patrol. They never help fight off the occasional bandit that slips into the city. Ah, well, I've said too much already. There are 7 of them, including Farwell. Even though they're a nuisance, I still hope they haven't been hurt. Or worse. There's only one way to remove that gate. Venture inside, find the gate sigil stone, and take it. Once you have it, the gate should be closed. From what I hear, you'll appear back where you entered, safe and sound. Farwell is a Dunmer, and he's wearing steel plate armor. His shield... We will remain out here until the gate is... Tread carefully. I don't know what evil lurks within that gate.
Ah, help at last.
It's about time someone got here. What took you so long? We are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Shadenhall. We fear no being, and we strike fast and true as lightning. Many wish to join our ranks, as we are of the highest echelon. Only a select few may join the finest force ever to grace the lands of Cyrodiil. Until now, we numbered only 7, but attacked like a regiment. Our enemies quake at our approach, and falter at our charge. Huzzah! I set out with the rest of the knights to dispatch this blemish on the face of our fine world. When we arrived, we were overwhelmed. I myself was able to kill perhaps 2 score of them, but they just kept coming. Only Bremen and I remain alive. However, with you here now, we can take the sigil stone from that citadel and complete our quest for the good of all Shadenhall. Huzzah! Are you mad? A Knight of the Thorn never returns home until the mission is done. It's our way. Now, in my father's name as Count Indaris of Shadenhall, I order you to lead me to that sigil stone. I suggest we use the Raymond Sweep formation. You'll assault and we'll guard the rear flank. Onward and upward! Huzzah! The sigil stone for this Oblivion Gate is the key. As soon as we have it, we shall rid Shadenhall of its existence. The path is yours. Lead on.
Even if Farwell doesn't say it, we appreciate that you're here. Don't judge Farwell too harshly. Most of what he says is fabricated, but all he wants to do is please his father. I've known him since. I just wish his heart was bigger. I'm sure you wish to hear. Not long, 3 of us were cut down in the first wave. We pressed on, at Farwell's behest. At the base of the Citadel, we met a larger second wave of foes. We lost 2 more in that skirmish, as well as Farwell and I being wounded badly. It was at this point we considered retreat. We found the way back blocked by more Daedra, so we were stuck here until rescued by you. It's just like Farwell to leap before he looks. Had we brought a City Watch contingent, we might have taken the Sigil Stone with minimal losses. Instead, Farwell wanted to prove his point. The City Watch and the Knights of the Thorn are always at odds. They think we don't have what it takes, and Farwell wanted to show them. Perhaps we're all to blame. But that's not important right now. We must complete our journey and get that stone. Please help us. Let's keep moving. Show me what you've got! Can't you settle this
What did you
peacefully?
do that for? You some kind of maniac?
You've done it! But what of Farwill? Then it's a sad day in Cheydinhal. The knights were boastful louts, but they didn't deserve to be killed. I'll stay here and do a final sweep of the area. You're to report to the Count directly, as he wishes to speak with you. Cheydinhal will mourn his loss. It's a shame so many of the knights fell. I suppose their intentions were good, even if they were a bit self-serving. It's a great relief that the gate is gone. Now the people of Cheydinhal can breathe easier. Nothing much doing with the Fighters Guild, though they got some contracts out Anvil way, didn't they? Count Indorus is waiting. Good.
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Cheydinhal. And although the death of Farwill saddens me, I know you did the best you could. I realize he was trying at times, and he spoke before he thought, but he was still my son, and I adored him greatly. I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Whereas others would have left him to die, I'm sure you fought at his side. Your actions are duly noted, and your reward will be in gold. I thank you for your sympathy. You're truly a noble individual. Were you able to retrieve anything from him before Oblivion took him? Thank you. You are truly worthy of all the praise being given to you. I salute you. I'll keep the ring as a reminder of... On second thought, you keep it. You were the last to travel with him, and I feel you deserve it as a memento of your achievement. I won't take no for an answer. I want you to keep it. I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Cheydinhal. May Arkay guide you. The head of the Elder Council and a trusted servant of the Empire. No one is better suited to guide us through these troubled times. Just look around. Is not Cheydinhal the model of civic rule? No, don't bow. I am just a humble servant of the people. I'll miss him dearly. Don't feel upset. I know you did the best you could to bring him home. I'm saddened by the loss of those brave souls. May Arkay guide all of them to their final rest. I've never heard the Countess mention her husband. I believe it is something of a sore point with Lady Milona. You too.
Hi there.
What do you want? I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration. I've heard that Goodbye.
Yes? Be seeing you.
Your reputation precedes you, Gate Closer. Scourge of Oblivion, hero of Kvatch. There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Best not to go there. Ragnar is your friend, no? Your servant. Whatever you require. Ragnar knows nothing. Lesi. Be seeing you.
Ten of the morning watch. Goodbye.
What can I do for you? Good day.
Can you help me, please? I'm Tavella Lethandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end. I am sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Rice, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do. Yes, my husband is the Rice Lethandis. Have you heard of him? You haven't? That's strange. Rythe is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil. His specialty is setting the Great Forest to canvas. The paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze. That's a silly notion, of course, but it just goes to show the attention to detail Rythe uses when he paints. Yes. Rythe likes to work in his studio with the door locked so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep, but 2 days ago he didn't come out at all. At first I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with the key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left that room. So I have no idea where he's gone. Please, help me find Rythe. I love him dearly, and I am so worried. Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Rythe's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house. Do hurry. I miss my love so much. Do be careful.
It's you. Hi.
Cheydinhal is in your debt, friend. That Oblivion Gate had us all living in fear. Ryth Lythandis is one of the greatest painters in all Cyrodiil. I'm happy to be of service in any way I can. They charged me 5 gold for littering. Littering! I barely make that in a year. These fines are ridiculous. Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nadarin. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines. Bye.
You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you? Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cheydinhal. Take my good friend Aldous Othrin, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards. The Count. He could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be. Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Dorelion, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain, after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time. Poor fellow. You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Cheydinhal, probably drunk. Only a month ago, he lost his wife. They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then, he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone. I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town. Garrus may be our only hope.
Mitch, I'm saving up enough for some medicine. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city? Are you looking for him? I think I trust you enough to tell you this secret. To learn more about the Grey Fox, go to the Garden of Deraloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more. Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
Well met.
I'm Urani Lervu, Castle Mage. Perhaps you've been warned off me as a scandalous, blasphemous scoffer and cynic. The characterization. The Azura Coven in the Gerals north of Shadenhall. Nice folks. Nothing like the blood-drinking Daedra worshippers everyone raves about. A waste of time, of course, worshipping gods in the first place. But at least they're not raving lunatics. You worship the Nine Divines, perhaps. Have they ever helped or harmed you? Of course not. Now, worship a Daedra Lord, and you get effects. Bad ones, of course, but clear and measurable effects. You too.
Greetings to you.
Yeah. What do you want? It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of that money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Othran. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done. Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead. Beware of Ulrich. I wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in jail. If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do. You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others in his condition.
Hello.
Well met.
Get out of my way before I have you slapped in on.
Who are you? Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction. If you can't pay the fine, if you're interested, go talk. Huh! That stupid swit. Throw me out of my home, Willie. I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an author, and all I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich. Charge me, you fetcher. But I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Authorns can do on the backside of the wall. Get out of my way and keep following.
Stand clear.
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhal. Leave immediately.
I said move. Or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, Thatcher. Nowhere!
Move along, citizen. You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself. If you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich. Nothing much doing with the Fighters Guild, though they got some contracts out Anvil way. Move along, please.
What's wrong? Oh no. They killed him? I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest. I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. He'll be buried next to his poor wife. I'll deal with him soon enough. Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay. I promise you.
Stand clear. meet you.
We must put an end to this. Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed. Lavanna has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact the plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful. Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can to put his soul at ease.
Hi there.
Look at the muscles.
You're back. Good. Did you find the evidence? You've done it! This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work. Splendid work indeed. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Shadenhall Bridge Inn in about 2 hours.
On you.
I must speak to the Count.
Good afternoon. Thank you for To be frank, I prefer a career in the arena. Farewell.
Yes.
How are you?
Please. Mariana and Sharia, hostess of... Farewell.
Oh, hello.
Have you ever shopped at Mark Nar's books?
He run.
After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested. Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Shadenhall to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment, or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Shadenhall, I thank you. Ulrich will be spending years in the city dungeons. This should...
It's a
Until
nice
we
store,
meet again,
but
may your
Machna is...
travels be safe.
What's the news from the
Will
other
remain
parts of
safe.
Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
So I've heard.
Take care. Even a small bit of... Have a good day now.
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process. Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared? Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so. We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions. Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion. It's in the Imperial City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild. Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic, When and if you do encounter this rogue mage, use them wisely. The scrolls I have given you should... He may have more... Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Arch... Didn't you see that Oblivion Gate just outside the walls? Mara The inn lies north of Anvil. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow. This is a harsh, dangerous task for you, I realize. And what better way to learn the many uses of restoration? Practice. Take care.
If you see my good-for-nothing husband, Yalfi, tell him I want back what he stole from me. Perhaps you can help me. My husband's name is Yalfi the Contemptible. My father said I was a fool to marry him, but I didn't listen. At our wedding, Yalfi snatched Rockshatter from our mantle and took off to find his fortune with the... Please, I don't think he's ever coming back. Have you ever met anyone who got rich betting on the arena? Please bring back Rockshatter.
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Here, May I help you?
What's new with you?
I understand Daedra worship has
You've
become...
got welcome to the inn. If it's a room you're after, speak with Kristoff. The arena's faked. You think those guys are getting killed? Really? Take care.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more...
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night? You've seen way shrines in the wilderness? Those who've pleased the Nine may receive blessings of willpower at the way shrines of Mara. Bye.
Safe travels.
Take care. Greetings. What can I do for you? They say that when you... Good day.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Carahil has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend, I'm afraid I don't know the way to Cheydinhal, but good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Welcome to the Brina... Let me guess. Traveling on business? Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night? Right then. The bed is...
Pardon me, did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant? Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Seeing you.
We should speak in your room. Hello. All right. It should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle the matter quickly.
Greetings to you.
Did I not tell you to avoid contact with us?
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying after...
about to attack the Daedra coming out of that Oblivion Gate. Captain's the only one who ever knows what's going on. The Mythic Dawn murdered the Emperor. Move along.
Hello. You've done well. The Gold Road should be a little safer for now. You should return to Anvil and let Carrick... Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage. Bye.
I hope I can help. I can't believe a Mages Guild associate was found dead in Cheydinhal. Farewell.
So, what of the rogue A she, you say? And she's dead? Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. Archmage Traven was right to ban necromancy. Goodbye.
Good to see you.
Look well upon this chapel of the Bella. Look at the faces of the dead! This is...
Let's hear it.
Hi there. Have mercy. Just one God. How are you?
Greetings, Imperium. I trust you have good reason for interrupting me. I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it? Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation. He's an interesting fellow. Salinas Facinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Salinas should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor. Have you seen the Oblivion Gate? I haven't dared leave the city since I heard about it. Any luck finding Earthor yet? I'll need to speak with him before I can feel your recommendation has been earned. Have Earthor see me when he gets back, Associate.
Just don't go early in the morning. Agnet usually isn't feeling so well.
She can drink all she wants as long as she keeps doing such fine work. Good day.
Bye.
How are you? What? I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then, this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. Farewell.
I hear you got... a nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though. Oh dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame. The Guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find. I'm here to help if you need me.
Greetings, Imperial brother.
You want me? You sure? I'm Vigya. I'm Mages Guild, but I don't train or anything. He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays. I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzha could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do. Between the two of... Farewell.
What is it, Associate? Good day. I'm here to help if you need me.
What can I do? It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Urthor wound up after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea. Good luck finding Urthor.
You're here about that... Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Hi there.
How do you do?
Talk is free. What do you want?
How are you?
Over here! We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Well met.
Hi.
Oh, thank you! I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say? Oh, thank you. You're just too kind. The services provided at the Arcane University are just... Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hot... I'll be right back. I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Tidings, citizen.
Go ahead, please. Goodbye. What can I do for you? We're next. I'm sure of it. You too. What do you want? Be seeing you.
How are you today?
How are you?
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Battlehorn Castle near Koros.
What? I don't mean to gossip. I've spoken with Urthor, who seems to be all right. As I've said, I'm rather busy. It's been the home of the Mages Guild for the longest time. It's the only place worth visiting in the Imperial City. If there's at least one Goodbye.
What? Take care.
you today?
Hi there.
How do you do?
Good to see you.
Hello there, associate. You're here for a recommendation. I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get in. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori. I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardeline every day for a while. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable. Did you hear that Falkar left the guild? I think Deetsan is in charge in Cheydinhal now. It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Arteline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varen more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff. You have what you need to help him talk. Varen Vamori, if you want. Make sure Varen hands over that staff.
Yes?
Oh, my.
How does the day greet you, friend?
What do you want? Hello, friend. What can I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes. I've never laid a hand on her. either in anger or... All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. Was a little ashamed afterwards, but didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Soros Aranin. He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. If I still had it, I'd gladly... We're all wondering when more of those... Apparently, some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deepscorn Hollow. Tell Ardaline I'm sorry.
Morning.
Hello. Oh.
I'm Ardaline. I'm the... What? I don't know.
Any luck talk? Each look. Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is old... He sold it, huh? Well, very well. I presume he gave you some indication. And of course, please, keep... No staff yet? Get that staff back, associate. Hello, associate.
Good morning.
Yes?
Speak.
What? Yes, I have the staff Varen sold me. I'm afraid I'm not willing... Yes, I have... All right. For me, I'll take that. I'll take that. And thank you very much. Look, I can't just give it to you. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for. That's a good deal, right? Are you sure? I made you... Are you prepared to it? I'll just take...
How are you today?
Greetings to you.
Hello, do you have... Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. Your actions for the guild more than merit... And to thank you more personally, I shall... The Council of Mages meets there if you do what... Didn't you see that? Please, I'm in desperate need of help, and I think you're the only one that I can turn to. I don't suppose you could help me. I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments, and, well, I'm afraid he's done it again. I'm going to level with you. Henantier isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. Great. Whatever suits you when you're ready to go and see him.
How are you?
Yes?
What is it, Sus?
Yes? Ah, yes. I'm afraid I'm unable to issue. You may try to...
Hello,
Farewell.
associate.
You seek wisdom? Words are difficult. They come and go. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the... Would you lift your hand? Then seek Agata, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest. She may be young. Farewell, child.
Yes? Is it... I take it you've spoken to... She has visions, for lack of a better term. While they used to be helpful at times, they have lately become problematic. There was a... At times, they served her well. She gained something of a reputation in the guild and was highly valued by the council. As she aged, the visions became less coherent. Rather than cast her aside, the council gave her a position here. Some resent her and wish she'd disappear. I do not. I am proud to help her with her daily tasks. I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to Gale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone? She's led such a troubled life. Leowyn stands alone. That's what... You may need to ask... The Anvil Guild has made quite a name for its... Farewell.
Go ahead, please. Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and Dagail talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a... I know. I get way too fired up. She's the one you want to talk to if you actually need... I've heard she was put in charge of the Leyawan Guild Hall as a... What, haven't I said enough already? Just let it go. Once someone finally realizes what's going on... Good day.
Yes? Is it... So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about Dagail's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and Dagail's... In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on... There may be a connection to Good day.
You seek more? I know what you would ask. Blood ran blue, and dragons flew. What was my sire's must be mine.
How goes it? Been better. How about you? I've been good. Have you heard any word about the
What do you need? Take care.
you die.
Well, look who we've got here.
What's new with you? I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. I can't stand those things.
Disgusting creatures. Ugh, I hope...
Goodbye.
Good day. Huh? Fight you want! It's a fight you want!
Who's there? By Ismir's beard, we've got ourselves a live one. Ha! Ooh! Ah! Ah! Ha! You'll never take me down. Ha!
well can! I'll hack you
What's
to
the
pieces!
matter? Is the baby gonna cry? Am I supposed to be impressed?
Guess it was nothing. Jump on my I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. You move like a pregnant cow. Yeah! What's the matter? Getting tired? Now you will know pain!
Look, just stop right there, all right? I can't let you leave with that amulet. I need it right now. I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it? Once she helped me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why are you trying to ruin everything? Die, cur!
Who will help an old beggar?
Right. What can I do for you, citizen?
Hello, associate. Nothing has changed. Found it, have you? Ah, child. I thank with the voices quieted for... Though I must warn you, I have seen things in your future. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. The guild needs you, child. Within its walls, you will come to know it well. Goodbye.
spend time in the Oaken Crozier?
I've had many meals at the Oaken Crozier.
Greetings.
What is it, associate? I'm afraid I can't just write one out. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter in... She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after, and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here, spreading her lies. Some say make haste. I wish to be rid of Erana as soon as possible.
Greetings.
Afternoon.
How goes it?
Not bad.
Good for you.
Ah, yes. You are a guild mage, are you not? There's a small matter with which you may be able... Best if kept just between us, yeah? Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can, and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tychius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
Goodbye.
Take care. Hello.
Have you...
Excuse me. Bye.
Yes? What? Not only does it exist, but I trust that as a member of the guild. Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble. Should you go looking for it? We're all better off now that they are I hope the guard can hold off the... Make haste. I wish to be rid of Erana as soon as possible.
Good afternoon.
Well met.
What's going on?
Seeing you. Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat. I'm only asking for a single coin.
wish to join the Thieves Guild too? Maybe we will soon...
So you were looking for the Thieves Guild as well. I've been preparing to join the guild for years.
Do I know you? You say a beggar told you to seek me out? Good enough for me, then. The beggars are the eyes and ears of the Grey Fox. He is the king of thieves in Cyrodiil. You could think of him as our guildmaster, although he would deny that title. You don't look very trustworthy. I have no idea what you're talking about. I heard that some cult called the Mythic... A little tip. People who ask a lot of questions around... Go ahead. Everyone is here. Let's begin. Each of you is seeking membership in the Thieves Guild. The Thieves Guild is not a myth. We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, we have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
That's not fair.
Methredel, you know the rules. However, for Amu's sake and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise!
Somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Maybe he lives in the Elven Garden?
Yes. Here you go. Here you go.
This district.
Now get out of here.
One more... I've heard of it. You are most generous. Anything for you. Blessings of Akatosh upon you. You have my ear, citizen.
Thief! You stole that diary from me. Now...
confused? Congratulations! You have returned with the diary. You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild. You now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster, the Grey Fox. He has 3 rules you must follow. First, never steal from another member of the guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary. Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly here on the waterfront. You can pay your fines to the guards, serve your time. It's your He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. He is pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox. 2 years ago, I made a fool out of him when he tried to arrest me. Lex has never forgotten. What do you want to know? You were removed from the guild. You must pay a fine to one of the guild doyen to get back in. It's your prison. What do you... The best source of information are the beggars. Their eyes and ears seem to be everywhere. However, be prepared to spend a little coin. They won't tell you anything for free. At least not anything true. You need more experience before I can use you on a commission job. Angar tells me that you haven't turned in much loot yet. When you've contributed enough to the guild coffers by selling stolen items to Angar, I might have something for you. Come back then. You need more... When you've... Jobs? We're thieves. Look, when he leaves, you break in and steal. However, you will find that you can only sell stolen property. Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, guaranteed pay to acquire certain items for special clients. You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any commission jobs available. Shadow hide you.
Well met.
I see you are with the Grave. You got some hot property. That's a good deal. You drive a hard but I'm glad that's done. I overheard that the vampire hunter who was in town... Shadow hide you.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
I might have something for you. Maybe I wasn't clear before. Shadow hide you. Ah, our newest pickpocket. The Gray Fox has asked me to take care of a problem, but I'm putting you on it. Hieronymus Lex actually collected taxes from everyone living here on the waterfront. Your job is to recover those taxes. Are you up for it? He is a fool of a captain in the Imperial Watch. He's a real law and order type. He has a grudge against the Thieves Guild and the Gray Fox in particular. Lex has made it his personal mission to capture him. The Gray Fox has led our guild for over 300 years now. He has always guaranteed protection to the poor of the waterfront. The people of the waterfront are very poor. Traditionally, the city has not collected taxes from them, even though by law they could. The money the city would collect would barely cover the cost of collecting. The Gray Fox has always guaranteed protection to the poor of the waterfront. He doesn't want to let this injustice stand. It's a matter of principle. Good. Find out where he's keeping the taxes and bring them to me. I'll also need the tax records of what each citizen paid so we can return it. Shadow hide you.
What is it, citizen?
Good citizen. How can I be of service?
You have my ear, citizen. You have my ear, citizen.
I'm here to relieve you.
Good. I'm hungry.
Sir? The Emperor is dead, and never compromise. Farewell, citizen. You're not supposed to be in here. Speak.
What do you need? Stay safe, citizen.
You have my ear, citizen.